Fala galera, estamos de volta com mais um vídeo no canal. Vamos dar início aqui no novo jogo no PlayStation 3, Red Dead Redemption. E agora de início eu já vou agradecendo a todos vocês que se inscreveram no canal. Muito obrigado, galera. Vocês são demais. E vocês que estão chegando agora no canal, se inscreve aí. Water. A gente se encontra por aí, galera.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
Como vocês puderam observar, eu não tenho a versão legendada dele. Estou jogando no Play 3. Então a gente tem que ir só tentando entender. Eu lembro a primeira vez que eu fui jogar, eu até desisti porque você tenta entender um pouco da história e tudo mais, mas quem não manja de inglês igual a mim, eu também não manjo nada, eu vou só no achômetro. Mas o gameplay é maneiro, né? Ele supera essa incapacidade nossa de entender a história através de outra linguagem. A imersão que o jogo traz pra gente é muito boa.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Estamos chegando.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. É, fica gritando mesmo.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You will? I've been too busy. Just go down, Will, anyway. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Come on!
Know it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old three detective. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Apesar dos jogos das novas gerações serem lindos, esse daqui também é bonitão.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Agora que eu lembrei, é só ficar segurando o X aqui, ele vai acompanhando. Não precisa ficar nem mexendo.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Giddy up.
Nem mexe no
You ain't very
Opa,
talkative, are you?
agora mexi no direcional. O cavalo ficou louco.
That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it. Try to keep up, Mr.
Ele saiu da pista.
Place to be riding alone.
Bora, irmão. Eu só tava segurando o X e ele foi acompanhando. De repente ele...
Yeah, yeah.
Valeu.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good with me. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
É, mataram o bichinho aqui. Eu achei que daria pra eu tirar o couro ali já.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Vamos lá bem devagar, de boa, porque os caras são tudo amigos. Quem assistiu, quem jogou e quem viu o gameplay quem viu o gameplay do Red Dead 2 aí sabe que os caras são tudo amigos, pô. Alô? Amigo chegando.
Come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
Cavalo desse cara que é bonitão no Red Dead 2, né? Futuramente eu faço o jogo aqui no canal.
Things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well.
Calma. Porra, 3 caras apontando pra você, você vai. Parabéns. Ainda deu sorte que não foi fuzilado, né? O urubu já tava esperando ali.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam.
$15, o preço do litro da gasolina aqui no Brasil, hein?
Wanna die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Impressionante.
You may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Ali, ó.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Lugar bonito. Tá podendo correr, bicho? Depois tomou uns tiros? Ó, mulher boa de caminhada, hein?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. Try to keep up, will you? I don't have time to be waiting around. Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Mostrando as terras dela aí, ó.
That's
Já
the train
querendo,
station. Things sure have changed.
já querendo
Line
conquistar
finally
o
got finished,
pistoleiro
bringing
aí.
in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Foi pro outro lado.
Come on.
Porra, me trollou, hein?
Go.
Tô enferrujado, hein, galera. Vai.
That's the barn over there.
Vou me perdoar, hein.
Himself when I was just a little girl.
Celeiro. Moinho ali.
Come on, boys. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Quase que eu atropelei a menina ali.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
A mão já foi, né?
About the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables.
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Olha a noite, cara. Pra quem teve a experiência em uma zona rural, é basicamente assim mesmo com a luz do luar, né? Sem a luz de poste de energia. Quem vive em cidade que nunca foi no mato, que a gente diz, né? Cara, não teve essa experiência, mas é assim mesmo.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
A nossa visão se adapta. Aí você consegue enxergar assim mesmo. Tá bem fiel. Mas isso, lógico, com uma noite com lua, né? Quando tem muitas nuvens fica muito escuro. Ou se você fica em um lugar de mata fechada, fica difícil, hein?
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Did you see that?
Os protetores dos animais aí, me desculpem aí, mas é jogo de videogame, não tem nada de real. Até porque meu personagem aqui do meu canal é um gato. Você já sabe, quem tem gato, quem tem cachorro, dificilmente faz uma coisa dessa aqui. Pra quem tem a curiosidade de saber, aqui em casa tem 7 gatos e 2 cachorras.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city, become a lady of leisure.
E a ração tá caro. Por isso que eu preciso que a galera vá se inscrevendo no canal pra ver se a gente consegue ganhar um dinheirinho pelo menos pra pagar a ração. Eu sei que tá um tempo longo do vídeo, muita gente já saiu provavelmente. Mas a galera que tá aí vai divulgando aí pra ajudar a gente aí. Puta merda, hein? É foda. Mas faz parte do jogo. Porque na realidade esses bichos estão aí. Se você levar na vida real, esses bichos estão aí porque aí é o habitat deles, pô. E caraca, ele tava roubando alguma coisa ali. Ah, tá roubando minhas galinhas. Puxa vida. Tá bom.
Come on.
Acho que eu conseguiria passar sem matar nenhum, mas... Como faz parte da experiência naquela época, tinha que cuidar. Até hoje em dia, né? Tem que ter um armamento. Uma arma de fogo na zona rural para se defender de animais. Proteger sua criação e tudo mais. Caraca, essa música, hein?
Here we are.
Essa trilha sonora é
Thank you
espetacular.
for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Então, para eu poder salvar o jogo, eu tenho que dormir. Perde 6 horas do dia. Então, galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigado a todos vocês que se inscreveram no canal. E se você que assistiu o vídeo e não é inscrito, se inscreve aí. Valeu, até a próxima.